Good evening. I hope that you are excited for this game as I am. It is a lovely soundtrack, as you can hear right now. The art style is quite beautiful, and simply everything about it is... I'm looking forward to it. That said, shall we go on? Shall we enter this world of monsters that were once men? Follow me, and we shall see what it is that we shall have to fight against. I know nothing about this game other than the trailers. At last we meet. I can hardly believe it, yet here you are, alive and well. Can you hear my voice? You seem to be awake, and none the worse for wear. Did I frighten you? You can thank the priestess for my incorporeal form. Do you remember what fate befell this land? She seems frightened. So you lost your memories as well. Poor child. Let us be rid of this place for now. It may be best for you to see the state of things outside for yourself. Look at this wonderfully aesthetic area. Okay, so standard attack button. As expected, there was a hidden thing over here. Oh, so it actually uses PS4 buttons! Fascinating! Statue inscription. Stone statues in the likeness of the White Priestess. The inscription below the surviving statue reads, Priestess of the Dawn. While the destroyed statue seems to have been one of the priestess of the Gale. Door's locked. She'll have to come back later. Jump button. Unsure what those buttons are as of yet. 1, 2, 3 combo. Standard. Do not be afraid. Wield my power as your own. You seem more than capable. Oh, this is a lovely cathedral. I wish I would have seen the state of it before it became what it is today. Okay, so these things can be felled in a single blow. For now. Oh my! These ones, however, cannot. I'm so sorry, child. I have led you to harm. I see. You can dodge through enemies to be able to attack them from the back. Fascinating. What a clever system. Oh my. I must say I do not like how they goop around when they move. I'm sorry, child, that I led you to harm once more. Anything over here? Nothing? Very well. No, you will not be doing that. No? Okay. Oh my, that was very close. Elaine's letter. Dear Sigrid, I want you to lift the amulet onto that white priestess. It's a necklace I bestow upon all priestesses. I've imbued it with a blessing. I'm certain the ward will protect her from the threat of the Blighted. Wards can be broken and restored, but that is something only a priestess can manage. I count on you to see this through. Yours, Elaine. I'm so sorry, Sister Elaine. I must say that I'm very glad of all the breakables. Amulet fragment. Oh my. Increases max HP by 5. It is of no matter, Elise. I welcome you to the stream regardless. How was your day so far? Welcome, Lady Shizuka. Ow. I'm so sorry. How fare you on this day? As the mind, body and soul of those affected with the blight is consumed, the rot spreads throughout. The rot possesses superb regenerative properties, granting undying flesh. The link between mind and body is cut in time, and the host is driven purely by the wrath of the blight. Oh my. Respite act as checkpoints. Resting will restore your HP and spirit and prayer uses. Resting will call forth all defeated Blight to walk the land once more. How fare you? Let us rest as well. Using a respite will restore your status and save the game. Let's go ahead and save now. The fact that she wobbles her legs a little is a wonderful little note that they did not need to add in, but they did. Fascinating. I'm full glad am I to hear that you're doing well, Elise. What is this? Another scroll on the Blighted. They are Blighted whose minds do not fade. This is no saving grace, however, as it is said that they must endure an eternity of pain and suffering. The miracle of the White Priestess is the only true salvation for those who came to be cursed with the Blight. It truly is, Lilies. It is quite adorable. Oh my. It release you from your suffering. Poor pitiful creatures. No, very well. Aha! So the upswings do in fact go through the floors. Useful to know, useful to know. Nope. That was painful. This might be slightly abusing the physics of the game, but if it is safe, then that is all that matters in the end. For I do not wish this child to come to any undue harm by my hand. That is a fascinating touch that they added. I'm not sure if that was moving before I walked past, but it began to swing afterwards. If it did in fact begin moving from when I passed through, that is fascinating to have added in. A hidden floor. Clever. Is that not a breakable? It appears to be a breakable, and yet it's not. It's just the path I was supposed to take. It says in the distance, so it was not this door. Ah, that's a breakable. Oh my, that is very large. Not too difficult, however, thankfully. Oh, lovely. Another amulet fragment. Increase the max HP by 5 once more. Quite useful. I ought to equip them, perhaps. I do not. Thank goodness for that. Now let us go down this path. I see. So that was a danger that you might fall down here. It was simply the path back. May you rest well, sister. I must say, I am quite enjoying the physics and the general mechanics of this game. What was that? What was that? Carriers of the curse appeared from the land of snow, bringing calamity to Land's End. Said to be the ancients' revenge, the curse drove people to madness and transformed them into monstrosities. Carriers of the curse came to be known as the Blighted. And it may have been a scary noise, but look up here. The number changed to 2 when that happened. What is that? Curses, I cannot yet obtain that item. Tainted by the blight, never to die. We call those creatures blighted. Nope, can't do anything there. And it might be something similar to the sanity system of Bloodborne, or the humanity system of the Dark Souls series. Sister Elaine? Yes, thick with the rod of the blighted. Take heed. To protect her, I must destroy, 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 destroy! Guardian's secret. Ow! I'm guessing that I may fall here several times before I'm able to get through to Guardian's secret. Nope. Painful. Shall pray. Enter your second form, Guardian Secret. Become an even more terrifying monstrosity, so that you may be sent to rest. Your sigil is done. I am here to grant you the respite that you require. I know not my name or why I came to be, only that I am here now.
I was supposed to protect you.
I guess I am the one who's protecting you. Rest easy, Sacred. May you find peace in the next life. I adored the priestess of the fount. She was our only hope against the immortal blighted. With unflinching resolve and a smile on her face, she epitomized radiant tenderness. My sister's letter informed me that the priestess was in poor health. It seemed the burden of her purification rituals was taking its toll. I could not rejoice at the peace she brought at the cost of her own well-being. Moreover, I could not forgive myself for not being able to protect her as a guardian. No, it was my own sister who was chosen for that role. In my darkest hour, I found solace in Lily, who was much like the priestess herself. I see. Even if I could not serve as a guardian, the least I could do was protect her. So our name is Lily. But then the rain began to fall. Cries of pain rang out in the distance. The head guardian called it the Rain of Death. I gave Lily sanctuary and took my weapon in hand. The rain never let up. You have worked so hard, Sigrid. I thank you for all that you have done to protect me in my time of rest. Swings an iron ball to attack surrounding enemies. Such skills have a cooldown and limited numbers of uses, but can be used in conjunction with other skills. Sigrid guarded the sept to protect the White Priestess Lily. Never-ending bloodshed caused her to be consumed by madness. I'm so sorry, Sigrid, that you had to suffer as much as you did. No longer, though. And I thank you, Majesty. It was slightly easier than expected, but Honestly, not bad for a first fight against a boss. And now I have the double jump action. Now I shall go back and obtain that item I saw before. The soul has been purified, no longer imprisoned by Blight. Within that memory just now, the woman called you Lily. Surely that is your name. If you retrace the memories of the Blighted in life, you may just remember something yourself. It may prove difficult, but can you carry on? Now to rest here, and to place Guardian Secret here. I see. Soiled prayer beads. Slightly increases maximum HP. A rosary worn by the White Priestess's guardian. Extensive training took place on the ground until someone was chosen to be her protector. There's so much to learn in this world of art, in this world that we are exploring now. Such as the rain outside. What is it exactly? Why is it referred to as the rain of death? What danger? Greetings, Sigrid. I trust that you are doing well. I know not the name of this valorous knight, but he has come to my aid since the beginning of my awakening. I do hope that you will get along. Welcome, Arthur. I hope that you enjoyed the stream. And I hope that you are doing well as well. Are you alright? Don't push yourself. Take a rest. Joke's on you, Sir Knight. I just took a rest not too long ago. Oh, what lovely red flowers. And this one all on its own. Summoner of Blight, the Rain of Death. This music reminds me vaguely of Nier Automata. It's lovely. Chaos had taken the villagers long before even my arrival. But did the rain end them, or the Blighted? My bond with the priestess is a perennial one. I may not be able to lead charge in this form, and my blade is yours. Don't look surprised. You think me the sort of wretch to leave a child out in this horrid rain? Let us trudge on. Let us go, Sir Knight. Oh my. Do you recognize them? It seems they lost consciousness before succumbing to the madness. They don't appear to be a threat, but best to keep your distance. Grower's letter. Dear Bale, thank you for your continued service in ferrying the White Priestess and her guardians. My son hopes to one day be as fine a coachman as you, to ride as gallantly as on his finer horse. Please do call on us when you visit the parish. Blessed be the tranquil white light. Head of the Guardians, Grower. Thank you for your service, Vale. Oh my, that one attacked far faster than the others before. I was not expecting that. Thank you, Sigrid. I wonder if there's a hidden pathway down here. No, there is not. Very well. Ow! Oh. What was that? I still don't know what that was. Was it something I obtained for reaching a certain space? Are they perhaps levels? What is that number for? And it truly does seem like quite the enjoyable game, Elise. I cannot wait to learn more. Oh my. Red and white flowers. Lily may find flowers blooming with a mystical power that will help her on her journey when destroyed. Red flowers. Light wreath red flowers will restore spirit uses. White flowers. The blessings of magic-infused white flowers will restore prayer uses. I see. Neither of which I truly need at this moment. Oh my, I should pray. I shall keep you as you are for now. I see. Painful. That was quite painful. Very well. Now I shall activate you. Ah, it only restores a single prayer use. And now I know. And since I will be leaving this area, I might as well use this one. 3 uses retained, but I do not know if that is because I only had 3 things I had used. You stop that. Oh my, an archer. The scenery has all been incredibly lovely thus far. I see, so that is the strat, so to speak. I did not intend to use that. Oh well. It is too late now. Poor wretches. I grant you rest. I believe that must be levels, or something similar, because the number just went up again. What are you? Oh, I do not like that at all. Not one bit. I am assuming that I can destroy you later on, but I do not like this at all. I cannot yet reach up there. Allow these all to reach the edge so that they are safe, and then purify them, so to speak. Grant them respite. I had not known he was over there, otherwise I would have waited in the first place. I'm sorry, Lily. Oh my! Cliffside Hamlet Youth. You poor giant. Let me grant you rest. save me. The pain. It's unbearable. Hush now, child. May you rest in peace. Performs an arced leap and lands with enough force to scatter and damage surrounding enemies. Separated from his mother in the midst of a terrible storm, the boy set off for the White Parish in search of help. He never arrived. You poor child. It is quite sad. May you find happiness in another life. Actually, why am I going all the way? That number has a gate behind it that is nearly full. It must be a level meter. That's the only thing that would make sense. I can only hope that he is able to find happiness in another life, as I had begun to say. I should hope that there is a... Hold. Something approaches. There is a respite over here. Ah, hello, Bale. And hello to you as well, horse. Or rather, it follows. I sense no clear mind. It seems to be drawn by your amulet. Perhaps they were once in service to a white priestess. Did you not read the note that was found with them? Is their desire to assist us? You priestesses are a rare breed. Hello, Miss Fortune. Do you wish to get up on my lap? Well now, come. There's nothing stopping you, you silly cat. Fast travel is now accessible. You can now travel to any respite you have previously used. The Umbral Knight. That is what he is called. I see. A black-garbed knight from beyond Land's End. Though not but a Blight spirit, they retain some semblance of who they once were. And hello, Miss Fortune. Welcome to my lap. I hope you enjoy your stay. Let us go ahead and save here. And then return to that place in the distance with that strange flaw that I did not like. So that we may use the power of the lost child. Poor child. Is that not how you're supposed to break through that? I suppose I shall have to come back later then. It is a level system. But what is it that this level system grants? Does it grant greater power? Greater health? What does it do? I shall rest for a spell to regain my health once more. Save once more. And now check what is under here. Ah, it is water. And I cannot swim. At least, I cannot go under the water yet. Ah. I was about to go on when I saw this item. The Paris Way, too. Soldiers of the nation rose to face the Blighted, but struggled in vain. In the end, the prayers of the woman in white saved the kingdom. Her words, the only thing capable of purifying and stopping the Blighted. Revered by the people, this woman came to be known as the White Priestess. That is one pathway. Let us see what is down this one. Water. More water. And a second pathway. To deep forest, and almost entirely submerged. Oh my! Mushroom Mage? Do go away. Oh my, that is poison. And quite painful in general. Is that a witch? I believe that's maybe a witch. What are those? What are those? I obtained some sort of items, but I know not what they are. Perhaps I shall find at the next... They are witches. I'm so sorry that I granted you that pain, Lily. Excuse you? I do not like your poison. It is quite painful. There's still so much to be done. Stagnant blight. Filthy residue shed by a purified blighted. The sorrowful mock is stagnant, but glints with a faint light. Allows you to enhance your skills at respites. I see. I see. You poor soul. These mushroom mages are quite terrible. Ow! Painful. Quite painful. Thank you for that restored prayer use. How are you all enjoying the game thus far, by the way? Excuse you? That was most uncalled for. Ah, that only does damage when it lands. Which is still quite useful, as you can see here. Thank you, Hermit Child. Full glad am I to hear that, Elise. There are two pathways, it seems, judging by the red dots at the top in the map. Is there another way that I could have gone? Ah. It is quite the calm game for the most part. Oh, lovely. I'm not going to fall here. Not now. I wonder if this was not supposed to be the second area. If I have to... Dog! A blighted dog! How cruel. that didn't work quite as I'd hoped. I see. So if the enemies fall into the water, they fall. May you rest in it. May your next life be a better one. That was almost a failed attempt at rescuing myself. Come, small canid. May you rest easy. I'm simply going to ignore those floating enemies because they are quite annoying to deal with. Oh, come now. Very well, I cannot quite ignore that one, as it was following me. Excuse you? Ow. Did not quite work out as planned. That poison is not going to help you when I'm using ranged attacks like this. Oh. Actually, before I go up there, I wonder if there is a respite here. There was indeed. I've seen this flower before. Oh? Where did I see it? Do tell, Sir Emerald Knight. I am most interested. Spirits can be enhanced at respites. With the enhance button, I see. Oh! So that's what those were. Increased attack, decreased cooldown time. Cliffside Hamlet Youth has been upgraded. Oh my, that is quite the decrease in time that it takes to use. Go ahead and retain uses of the Hamlet Youth once more, and then go up here to see what that other pathway was. Oh my! He is far more powerful than once he was. Oh lovely! An amulet fragment. It was a good idea to go over here, it would seem. Oh no! Oh my goodness, what is that? You guys did see that, right? What is that? Aside from terrifying. A fish creature indeed. The waters are quite dangerous. I must needs avoid them. Most certainly, Elise. There was definitely far too much water to just be there for looks. I am assuming that at some point in the future I must needs return here and go through the watery pathways. I am most certainly not looking forward to that time. crows. Bloody crows. Oh no, it's not for it being a water level, it is because of those fish creatures that I'm not looking forward to it. I actually tend to enjoy the water levels. A rusted blue ornament. I was absolutely correct. Increases damage dealt by aquatic attacks. The first gift ever given to a girl who grew up in the Coven, lost and washed away by the rain. The engraving on this treasure item can no longer be read. Oh no! Okay, that was land, not water. There was nothing to be feared then from that fall. I apologise for that. I truly do not want to fall deep into those waters with those creatures. There we go. That was not quite what I intended, and there was nothing in that pot. A shame. I will be in this place for a little bit for exploration. These corvids are most annoying. Oh no! I don't want to be facing those entities as just yet. No! You stay away from me. You are not going to take me. And that seems to be all there is in this pathway for now. And they truly do move so quickly. It's part of why I dislike them as much as I do. They're just swift and unpleasant in general. Go ahead and sit as well. Equip this because there's no reason not to at this time. Who knows, it may actually prove useful. The Coven is a place for sorcerers who seek deeper knowledge of magic and the Abyss. The Abyss? I do wonder if that is the source of magic. We have the jointly established White Parish and aid in Blighted eradication when needed. You must seek the approval of multiple sorcerers to join. Research into forbidden arts such as necromancy, wielding a weapon in the tower, and leaking information to other nations is prohibited. I see. There exists a place known as the Coven somewhere beneath us. The path forward may be flooded, but we must go on. Can I go up this chain? I can. Lovely. Hello, corvids. Excuse you? And there's that one. Now let us see what is over on this pathway. A couple of pots with... Was that what the ancient cells required to upgrade the Umbral Knight? I do wonder. This is a very small room. What is here? Well, there's some blight right there. As well as one of those strange floors blocking access to it. It is a return of the dogs. Pray to regain health once more. These poor dogs must be eliminated so they may rest. And if I was reading that letter with the coven correctly, these mushrooms were once people. They are not simply mushrooms corrupted by the Blight and granted access to magical powers. Though I do... Excuse you. Though I do wonder what it is that led to the crows being able to cast spells as well. Were they perhaps the familiars? Oh no! That's a mimic! That was far more terrifying than expected, but now I know that this game has some mimics in it. I shall only break those from afar from now on. Oh lovely. Up here is an optional boss fight. Oh, he can teleport. I was so close to seeing her again. I am sorry for your loss. May all rest be well. May you find her in your next life, Fungal Sorcerer. And now I can cast poison spells, poison clouds. The sorcerer learned much on his travels beyond the bounds of Land's End. Despite his return home, he never did make it to the coven where his lover awaited. You poor soul. May you meet again in another life. To my darling, upon reading your letter, I have decided to return. I have seen and learned much on this half-year journey outside of the coven. I ache to tell you of the scorching sand dunes, strange creatures, and so much more. I will be back soon with your souvenir. I love you, Melville. May you rest well, Melville. I don't trust those, even though I was just touching those. The child's still not able to break through those. With that in mind, however, it is time to return to the path proper. I wonder what new sorrows await us on the path ahead. Oh no! Ah, I see. Fascinating. I don't trust you. I was correct in that being a button. I shall go to the respite for a moment, rest for a spell, and then return, with my uses retained and my prayers returned. Who knows, perhaps I may be able to upgrade the light. Attach this fungal sorcerer to set 2. That's not what I wanted to be. He was not an ancient soul. I do not have enough. Guardian Secret counts as an aquatic attack. A as does the Fungal Sorcerer and the Umbral Knight. Perhaps it simply means that I can use them while in the water. I forgot to say while I was there. Perhaps it simply means that I can use them while in the water. I'm not going to test that theory anytime soon, by the way. Ow! That hurt! Oh my. Can I make it out? I can, but there's not really any path forward. Except for down. Let us see. Oh my goodness. I see. This is a pathway. It is not a massive land full of danger and pain. You rest easy. What in the world is that? Ow! Whatever that was, it hurt. I do not like that creature. I do not wish to fight another one anytime soon. I don't like to fight those things, so I'm just shooting from afar with this. And look at that! I just said that I didn't want to fight any one of these again anytime soon, and I had to fight one immediately. Oh my. It is quite centipede creepy, Elise. A relic left behind by the ancients and kept in the coven, once treasured by a woman fond of flowers. An enchantment on this old ring caused it to glow when held by a white priestess. It slightly increases spirit uses. That hurts. I still don't trust those. Oh my! It gave me stacks of spirit uses. Quite useful. Oh good, I can do this. Ah. That was entirely unnecessary, it would seem. Lovely, a respite. I should go ahead and equip. This and nothing else, apparently. Prayer, jump, dodge. Lily is a dreadful swimmer and cannot hold her breath for long. She can paddle along the surface but cannot dive under blighted water. Blight, Guardian Secret, Cliffside Howler Youth, Fungal Sorcerer. Go ahead and save, and I do not have enough Blighted Spirits to upgrade anything. Or rather, anyone. Sorcerer's Notes. I have been studying the text of the ancients, and it appears that there is the possibility of a connection between the Blight and one particular branch of their magics. If we could decipher more of the old text found in the Blighted Lands, we could pursue this thread further. What is through here? An elevator! Fascinating. Oh, I do not like the fact that there are two of them right here. How? Excuse you? I still don't know what this level system seems to be for. Ow. That hurts. Is there something? Oh no! I don't like that. There is one of those things over there. Thankfully it was next to the ground at the bottom of the pond area. So I was able to actually destroy it before it was able to terrify me any further. Excuse you? Ah, this was the other pathway that I could have taken. This water is entirely safe, thankfully. I did not know about the water on the other side, though. I'm not going to test it. Go ahead and do that. Oh, lovely, one of these bloody things again. Oh no! Is there any visual indicator that you are a mimic? It does not appear to be the case. I knew I should have continued to not trust those. I do not like those creatures. Oh, lovely! There's another one right there! If I attack it from below, it's not able to harm me. Fascinating. I wonder, is this pot actually darker than the other ones? Ooh! A chain of sorcery grants an additional relic slot. That is quite useful. A magical chain that links with the power contained in a relic. Now I shall be able to re-equip that max HP increasing relic. Ow. Oh, lovely, I'm out of prayers. Melville, where are you? I had thought it was his love, and I was correct. Rest easy, or I shall return you in spirit. Harness the wind to blow away enemies before you. The charming sorceress, beset by a grave illness, spent her days alone. Amongst flowers, she waited patiently for her lover's return. He left to seek a cure for her, but she only wished to be with him for what little time was left. He left on his half-year journey to find a cure for his love, and when he returned, she had already been taken by the Blight. He believed he was successful. I'm so sorry for you two. I hope that they are able to find happiness in another life. It truly, truly is quite sad. It looks like there's a pathway forward from here, but I'm unsure as to where it is. Oh no. It's underneath the water, isn't it? Well, that path is inaccessible for now. First things first, I have to go visit a respite so that I hope I can retain my prayer uses, and also so that I can reunite the flower sorceress and her lover, Melville. Floral sorceress, my bad. And then equip the soiled prayer beads and save. And hands, I do not have enough tainted stagnant blight for anything. I do not like the colour of that water. Can you reach someone light? Now you can. Thank you for being so kind as to just move a tiny bit closer there. This water looks like it would hurt me if I fell into it. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Oh, lovely, an amulet fragment. I was right, it is poison! I had simply been going off the fact that it was red, and red is usually associated with pain in video games. I was not actually expecting... Excuse you? I was not actually expecting it to be true. Red is not always bad, but many times in games it is quite bad. Now I simply have to figure out how it is that I'm supposed to be able to get over to that other side of this pathway over here. There we go. It requires a very near pixel perfect jumping then. Perhaps that is something they should fix later on, so that more people are able to actually get across. Not very many people enjoy seeing pixel perfect jumps in their video games. Excuse you! That was incredibly rude. I had not intended to use that. I had intended to be jumping. You truly are. I shall go and pull that back up for now. And explore this path over here. Oh lovely, stagnant blight. Nope, I don't want to go down there. It is time to use this elevator. I see. It was simply right... I'm not going that way! I have to go that way. Ah. So it is actually not all that bad right here. These waters do not hold any foes. Only these annoying sorceresses up here. I do truly love all of the scenery and music thus far though. I don't like that down there. Well, let's see what is up here. Oh, lovely. I shall reclaim that. There's nothing more to be found there. I have to go down here. Oh no! Oh, I don't like that at all. I do not like that at all. You stay away from me. Bad. Bad water creatures. Foul beasts. Cannot be opened by blade. Is the lever to this door right up here? It is. Ow. And here I am, without any more prayers. Ow! That is incredibly dangerous. The coven, this kingdom, it's all over. I'm going to return to the respite, for I am very low on health right now. I have a shortcut, so I should not need to worry too much. That didn't work out quite as planned, but it's fine. It does not appear that there's any fall damage. There's not a fall damage, but there is that! Oh my goodness, I'm so close to death. I'm so sorry, Lily. I'm so sorry. Rest a spell. We shall empower one of your friends. Oh, I have 30 stagnant light, which means I can empower the floral sorceress. I barely made it. Okay, so this increases the attack power of it. That is true of all of them. No cooldown reduction in any of them. I shall empower Guardian Sacred. And also the fungal sorcerer. And of course I'm going to be saving. And now I must need to fight my way through once more. No. Come along now. Move just a little bit closer, little sorceress. That's the opposite of closer. Come along now. Fine. Bloody mages. Fool. If I'd known that that pathway was right there, I would have gone that way in the first place. Go ahead and descend. And then from here... Oh wait, no, there's nothing there. Ow! Ow! Excuse you, madam. Okay, so there's a pathway there. But... What is that? Is that a blighted plant? I believe it is... These are blighted plants! These are not creatures at all! That's a creature. And one that is thankfully right next to the ground so that I can just use the hermit. And that should have opened that pathway down, I believe. Or one pathway. What door did that open? There's a regained prayer right there, I shall have to remember. There's the path that it opened. A little bit further. That, I believe, may be hitting the enemy. It did indeed. Lovely. I wish I knew the names for these various foes. Aside from sorceress, fungal sorcerer, creepy water creature. Oh no, the music stopped. I don't like the fact that the music stopped. Go ahead and save the game. Read this. The Perished Way 3. Witnesses of the priestess's miracles knew they had found their saviour. They spread her word of her blessing, and slowly the White Parish took form. The White Parish worshipped no god. Rather, they followed the guidance of the White Priestess, living so as not to fall prey to the Blight. They also pray for those purified of the Blight. What a pleasant way of life. Oh, hello there. Elaine. She was from the very first letter. The one to Sigrid. It is lovely to get to meet you, Elaine. I do wish that the circumstances we were under were better, however. That is lasting far too long, Elaine. Well, Elaine, it seems to have ascended. Full. Ow! I do not like that attack, Elaine. Please keep your tendrils to yourself. I said please keep your tendrils to yourself. I am a child. I'm so sorry, Lily. I'm so sorry. Well, it is time to try that anew. The floor sorceress is very powerful against Elaine. Oh my. Fungal Sorcerer is also quite powerful against Elaine. Excuse you? That's right, return to that. And then a second one. Ow! Go ahead and pray. Ow. I shall simply wait on this side of it. There we go. Elaine. Ow. Ow. Now, this time, Elaine, please keep your tendrils to yourself. Ow! Oh my goodness! I believe that is instantaneous death if you touch one. Oh, this is going to be a challenge. Oh my! I may need your guys' support for this one. Excuse you, Elaine. Excuse you once more, Elaine. Thank you, Elaine. And now she has access to her second cast of the ball spell, and also that spell. Ow. Ow. Go ahead and hit her with some poison gas. That was not quite what I was intending to do. Ugh. I'm on the wrong side of the pillar, Elaine. Pray for a moment. And now she obtains her true form. Her true corrupted guise. not going to be hit by that again. Keep your tendrils to yourself! I said to keep them to yourself! And here's that painful move. To yourself, Elaine! Do you not understand what I'm saying to you? Hey, are you in there? Yes, Elaine. Guardian Sigrid is in here. Now keep your tendrils to yourself. The coven is lost. The place I fought so hard to protect, that was instantaneous. Everything I built up on my own hand brought it to ruin. I risked everything to protect her. Fretia, the only friend I've ever known. I yearn only for your safety. Even now, I remember the day you eased the suffering of what was once my mother. The day you became the priestess of the fount, Fretia. Such precious time was taken from us, never to be returned. I continued my research in the hope it may have eased your burden. But it was all for naught. That folly has become my own burden. I'll carry it to protect this place, at least until this horrid rain ceases to fall. I devoted my time to refining this magic. Now is the time to put it to use. I'm so sorry for you, Elaine. Fires ranged arcane projectiles. Projectiles will home in slightly on enemies in front of you. Elaine was raised in a coven of witches and was hailed as a gifted sorceress at an early age. Meeting the priestess eased her anxieties and loneliness. Witch's Bubble. Oh my! Can move, attack and dodge in water. Black magic wielded by Dark Witch Elaine that allows one to submerge, attack and evade in any direction in blighted waters. The arcane blessing of the Witch Elaine lets Lilies summon spirits and move freely in the water. Some spirits cannot be summoned underwater. Though she may fade, the ward protecting the coven shall ever remain. May you rest in peace. Indeed. Lamentation. This is such beautiful scenery, though. And the reflection is quite a wonderful effect, as is the ripples from every footstep she takes. Good evening, Woomy. How are you doing, Your Majesty? Oh, it truly is. It's such a beautiful game, and the soundtrack is lovely. That was a bad example, but... And now I may move freely in the waters. Let us see where this path... Never mind, let us go ahead and rest for a moment. And then let us see where that path leads. Go ahead and replace Cliffside Hamlet Youth with Dark Witch Lane, as she is able to be used in water and he is not. Furious Blight. I see. Go ahead and save as well. Full glad am I to hear that, and I cannot wait for tomorrow's C&D stream, Wooey. It'll be a lovely time for everyone, I'm certain. I cannot wait to see what chaos Zephyr and Rana get. Oh no! Oh no! You stay away from me! You stop that! These are still plants and not creatures. I'll go in and take this stagnant blight. Oh my. I shall... Oh! Dark Witcher Lane has a lot of uses! That's fascinating. She can be cast so many times. Oh no! You stay away from me, you fiend! Useful. Very useful. 1, 2, 3. They can get faster. Getting faster is how they attack. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. He most certainly did, Elise, and I hated every moment of it. Ow. Go ahead and pray for a moment. That didn't work out quite as I intended it to. You want to get far too close to me. I don't want to have that sort of friendship with you. Go ahead and go through here. Rest of this respite once more. Go through this door because I did not earlier. That way cannot be passed at the moment. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh no. From right up close, these things cannot do anything. That is good to know. However, oh no! No, 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 no! You stay away from me! This can't be cast in water. Oh lovely, he got himself stuck. Oh, thank goodness for that. Thank goodness for that. Oh lovely, these things are under here too. I do not like you. Ow. You go away. You are far more difficult to fight underwater than you are on land. I don't like you. No, 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 no! There's two of them! Got some Furious Blight. That is useful. Now, cease and desist. That tactic only worked because there was land right there. Otherwise, I would have been stuck trying to deal with those fiends. Oh, lovely. One of them right here. Go ahead and go down to the ground so that he cannot do anything to me. And that one hurts. Excuse you? Did not dash forward. Go ahead and use my last prayer for the moment. Ah, I see. There's a lever there. Well, I shall go this. 1, 2, 3. 1, dodge. Ow. 1, 2, 3. And 1. Examine the... I wondered. Ah, that only stays open temporarily. 1, 2, 3, and 1. And with that it is open. No, it's not. With that it is... Go ahead and just eliminate that one. I still have no idea what these levels are for. One, 2, 3. And the range is not far enough for that. No! Oh no! Please stay safe, Elise. Not Elise, Lily. Please stay safe, Lily. That's very much the wrong name. Stop that. I'm sorry, is that me? Is that me over there? That looks like Lily. I don't like the implications of that. One, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That 3 didn't work. 1, 2, 3. I'm not sure. Ah, the button was for there. I see. And I was right about being able to do that. I'm guessing that that was the... I don't like being underwater. I'm guessing that that button was to be able to get into that room with the other Lily. The wilted Lily. Let us try and find out what is going on with that. We're too late. It's a white priestess. I see. Oh, lovely. Increase the health retained from prayers. A fleeting wish left behind by a white priestess at the moment of her death. Those who live can only carry on the hopes of the lost. A priestess's quarters. They lived in such a place. It would seem so. And now to press this lever, and... oh right, the water's here, not there. And quickly make my way through. And just barely in time. I so hope there is a respite in this room. Please tell me there is a respite here. I don't like the fact that there is no music. That implies either a respite or a boss fight, and I don't want to fight a boss when I have no prayers. Oh no! Okay, so I'm not going to be fighting those for now. That is a pathway. Furious Blight. Lovely. That also appears to be a pathway. It was not. I don't like the red water. Oh my. That'll be a very dangerous climb when I have to... I see. Well, the fastest way forward will be simply to die, and then I will need to go to one of the other pathways. Sorry, Lily. It was the fastest way to return. I didn't lose any progress by doing that. Do I lose progress by doing that? Body and sleep. I did in fact lose progress by doing that. Oh well, obtaining the increased prayers is not worth going all the way back there for it. That was very unpleasant. Oh, that is useful. Oh wait, I did keep it, because prayer potency of 80. My prayer potency before was simply 70. Lovely. I just lost a level. Wait, I lost a level? Perhaps those aren't levels, but are in fact extra lives? Because I had 15 and now I have 14. That didn't work out quite as I had hoped. Excuse you? And that would indeed make sense. Excuse you! Ow, that hurt. Just poison you. Very well. There's nothing more to be gained up there. I thought there would be a path forward. I don't like these things. I do not like them, Samayan. And now let us move forward back to the... well, backwards. And that one is fallen. And now I shall take this path. Go and just simply ignore most of these corvids. Oh! Are you furious or you're stagnant, Blight? Lovely. I should be able to upgrade somebody now. Nothing there. Go back onto this path, because I know that there's a path forward over here. I simply must need to figure out how to reach it. Get you gone. You were right there in the middle of the path. Very well. I suppose I cannot reach that path yet. There is a map of the entire area. I cannot go down this route as of yet. I cannot reach this route as of yet. Perhaps over here, or over here. Maybe even over here. Goodness. This feels quite Castlevania-esque with the map system. No, I can't do that. Go over here, go up, and across. Couple hops, and continue forward. And just like that, we're back at the beginning. Well, the entrance. And from here I will be able to visit that respite, and from the respite fast travel to another respite. Visit the crossroads, see if there's anything there. Hello, Bale. Thank you for the trip. Oh right! I never did actually go this upward path. I went the downward path originally. How? Pass through those, I don't need to fight any of them. I will be able to get up there eventually. I wonder what's up there. Cliffside Hamlet. Seems this was once a village. This is the child's home. Dog! Ow! That hurts. Quite a lot, in fact. Hit you with the fungal sorcerer. I wonder. It does work. They may need to fix that later on. After all, it is in early access currently. Oh, this is lovely music. Ah. Careful, Miss Fortune. My cat tried to climb up onto my lap and ended up accidentally clawing my leg. It is fine. It was merely a simple pinprick. But still, quite painful. As cats are wont to be by never intentionally. Well, rarely intentionally. Moving on. I'm absolutely going to obtain a third jump, or perhaps an aerial dash at some point. Go ahead and cast the sorcerer. And a prayer. Oh lovely, I'm no longer out of prayers. Oh my! What are you? You great brute. Oh no! I do not like that attack. He was very much taught this lovely peaceful music. Requires pulling the lever to open that, I believe. a lot! I see. I cannot truly go down that path until I attain the ability to do so. Why are there insects floating about right here? Is there something rotting there? Cannot be blocked. No shield can block a gas. So melted in the rain. You poor lost soul. I thank you for your offering of stagnant blight. May you find peace in another life. Ow. You, sir, are no knight. There's a chest there, but I must needs fall to attain it, it seems. Very well. And with that, a broken music box slightly reduces damage received from enemies. An old lullaby still leaks out from this music box destroyed in the heat of battle. My note is attached. Dear child, I hope to see you in my dreams. May they all know peace. Oh, hello there, little slug. As by a shack over yonder, let us rest our weary bones. A true believer's note. After the Blight started to appear in Land's End, many religions quickly began to die out, including the true way. Seeking hope, many flocked to the White Priestess. It is likely that the way of the White Parish arose from there and spread amongst the people. I wonder if I would have better from less... Oh, I can't. Well, that solves that issue. Oh, lovely. I'm going to improve Dark Lane because it increases the attack damage, the attack combo, and the action speed. And I can upgrade one more of you. So, the Floor Sorceress. Yes. And save. It seems a path leads off from here. Shall we take a look? That's a good idea. Ow. Oh my. Ow. Alright, Elaine. Let us see how improved you truly are. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no! Well, now we get to see if those are in fact extra lives. They are not. Perhaps they are actually levels, and I lose levels I gain between rests. One, two, three, four. One, two, oh, I'm not high enough to be able to properly do that. No, that doesn't work. Jump, jump, and poison. And there's and that archer is no more. They truly do need to fix that. What? That is what early access is for. For people. Oh! For people to enjoy the game while being able to assist with the development as such. No. One, two, three, one. And is there anything breakable? No. Very well. Ow! Go and pray for a moment. One, two, three. I did not mean to do that. 4. 1, 2, 3. And one more. One, 2, 3. And he has fallen. One, 2 is all it takes to defeat those crows. Perhaps they are ravens, actually. It is difficult to tell the difference within the game whether it's a crow or a raven. One, 2. No. 1, 2. No. Oh. I see. Does he grant access to a second jump? Ow. May you rest easy, O Western merchant. Only I could see my wife and daughter one last time. And walls do not mean nothing, but they mean very little. Summons the spirit of the Western merchant, who launches ranged attacks at enemies on sight. This merchant from Western Land came to Land's End, peddling foreign wares, a vibrant salesman who would light up when touting his rare stock. He truly loved his job. Was that truly all there was here? That is mildly disappointing. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. Go and re-obtain one more prayer. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, I only needed 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go ahead and cast that. And that. And I was never in any danger. Oh lovely, another amulet fragment. That rib does not appear to be attached to anything. They may need to fix that as well. Well, right here it looks perfectly fine, but over here, or further along, it looks stranger and stranger. I suppose you very well may be correct in that, at least. Ow. Get you gone. Save me from the darkness. Bathe me in tranquil blight. I shall obtain your stagnant blight. Can I? No, I cannot. You find your peace in another life. Ah! Oh no! Go ahead and use that last prayer. Send him off into the waters. Send him off into the waters. And attain a new prayer. 1, 2, 3, and open. I see. That a knight from before was guarding this pathway. And now I believe I've obtained all there is to obtain here. I shall rest for a moment in this cabin. I wonder what it is that you actually do. Go and replace the Emerald Knight and set 2 with you. Oh! I'm able to summon him. That is quite useful. Go ahead and cast him here. I see. My apologies. So the initial casting of it costs 1 use, and then after that, every time he launches an attack, it also costs 1 use. Go ahead, make your leap. Make your leap. Oh, no, no! Ow! Ow! I made several mistakes in that. I thank you, Lilies. That was indeed a sneeze. On the bright side, that was not intentional. I shall simply just go back and regain that prayer that I accidentally wasted. I walked too far. Rest. And return. Cast poison on you from a distance so that you simply fall. Ignore you. No. I don't believe you will take me again. One, two, and a slash. That'll open the gate. Fall down so that it is much faster. Ow. I truly do wonder how I break these. Perhaps it is something that shall be implemented in the full version of the game. Ow. There is a lot of enemies right here. I don't like that. Not one bit. Just like that, I've gone from 3 prayers to 0. Almost certainly. Thank goodness they placed a prayer there for people to reattain. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there's an otter over there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get you gone. One, two, three. 1, 2. Go and activate that lever, which I did not actually know was necessary for continuing on the path. Poison the cover through the wall. And those 2 are now deceased. And go ahead and simply cheese, I believe is the term, this entity. Foul beast. 1, 2, 3. And go ahead and retain some uses. Very useful. I cannot quite reach that, which is a shame because there's plenty and more blights up there. At least, oh, it's simply another pathway. Let us see what is up here before going down there. Because I'm fairly certain they intended for you to do this path first, since you needed to go down the witch's path to be able to go through the second pathway. Ow! That's not what I wanted. I shall simply leave you 2 there. Oh, shame. No? Very well. Oh. Go ahead and do that. Ow. 1, 2, 3. Another chain of sorcery. Lovely. As it has been a while, do not forget to remain hydrated. An adherent's letter. It is at the White Parish grounds in the catacombs where the Guardian candidates endure many years of training. They toil to fortify their bodies and minds to be deemed worthy of serving the White Priestess. Selected from devotees of the Church, it is said that only the 10 finest candidates will earn that honour. Oh, thank goodness there is a respite here. I shall go ahead and replace the Western Merchant with the Cliffside Hamlet Youth. And now I shall replace this prayer piece with the music box. Go ahead and save. Check these levels, I can do that. Empower the Hamlet Youth. And save. Before going that path, I should go down these paths. Because it is an area with a respite, this is going to be completely safe. I hope. Ah, so it was. Thank goodness. This sounds like it's maybe a boss area. I may have made a mistake. I'm not sure how to feel about the potential of an underwater boss. There's no music here whatsoever. I don't like it. I do not very much care for it. Furious Blight out of this fiend. Go ahead and slay these so that I can continue on unhindered. I suppose we shall find out soon if it is in fact an underwater boss fight coming up. I can't go that way. Very well. And there's nothing to do over there. Over here then? No? I see, this was a return route. I shall visit this respite for a moment. And now there's no need to go back on that path. For now. Oh, hello, Geralt. Oh my! Ow. Ow. You're from the Steam trailer. And you have a lot of health. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my! That is certainly a new skill you just picked up, Geralt. 1, 2, 3, 4! One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shame. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know. One more blow and that's it. And now he's in his final form. Oh no! He's gotten very jumpy. And dashy. say I do like his new music, however. And this rabbit that wants me dead succeeded in his wishes. This would actually be a good place to use the Western merchant. Sorry, Sigrid, you will not actually. The Umbral Knight is the least useful here. Once more, onto the breach. Ah, right. It is a moment before I'm able to actually do any damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. I thank you for your wish of well luck, for your good luck wishes. Ow. Ow. Not off to a great start this far, but I know his skills already, and they are all fairly clearly telegraphed. Ow. Ow! He jumped in the direction that I dodged! That was quite rude. Oh well. One more time. One, 2, 3, 4. Now? Go, hermit child. Go, hermit child. Ow. Excuse you. And now he's temporarily invulnerable until that. Go ahead and use that. No! That was incredibly rude of you. Jumping in the direction that I dodged. Go ahead and do that and that. This killer rabbit shall be falling soon, I hope. Excuse you? Get over here, Geralt. Not that over here. And just like that, he's in his final form. He is now his very hoppy self once more. Look at him, he's so hoppy. He's so happy to be here. Ow. Ow. Well, if the flower sorceress is no longer usable. Ow. 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 Excuse you? You know, perhaps he is in fact more frog than rabbit. After all, frogs are predators and much more vicious than rabbits are. One, 2, 3. 1, 2. Ow. Quickly pray. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excuse you, Geralt. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And just like that, Geralt has fallen.
The blighted scum! How could they? How dare they?
And now, the hobby warrior has been purified. Let us see what memories I obtained from you. I thank you, Elise. It was quite a difficult fight, honestly.
I hear the muffled voices of the villagers outside my shack. They fear what I have become upon my return for the fortress battle. I chose to become an immortal knight to protect them all. There are days I wish I would be purified, but the priestess of the fount must not be made to carry that burden any longer. After some time, I hear voices again. But this time, they belong to the White Priestess and a child. The priestess, once but a child herself, now cuts a radiant figure. I no longer know the pleasures of joy, but despite this, my cheeks widen in a grin. When madness takes me, will this little one be made to carry the burden? I don't know how long my consciousness will hold out. But as long as I am myself, I will be a shield to protect them from harm. The pain I will endure is nothing compared to their suffering.
What a pure soul, Geralt. Swings a heavy, powerful hammer slowly, but with force and range enough to blow enemies away. A giant of a man, once dubbed the finest knight in the kingdom, he was a symbol of glory and a hero to his village. His altruism made his demise a lonely one. I believe it was mentioned earlier in a note, Elise, that some of them are instantaneous, but others retain their consciousness for longer. Oh, lovely! Now I can break through those red walls. He protected the village to the very end. A brave warrior indeed. That's entirely fine. That was you and your mother. Do you often visit with her? My mother? Is that who that was? Fascinating. Thank goodness I'm able to use it even without him being equipped. Go ahead and go to the collection, no, the findings. The link between mind and body is cut in time. It is not always immediate. There are blighted whose minds do not fade. Elder Warrior Geralt is one of them. Rather, he was one of them. Go ahead and replace that with that. Oh, lovely! It's one of those with infinite uses. Let us see what it takes to enhance him. Furious Blight. I see. So his is only the one attack. That is good to know. Oh look! Hamlet request 1. Request. Fearless warrior needed to slay large monsters in the forest. Monsters have settled in the forest near the hamlet, wounding many of the king's daughters. Rewards will be given for any of the fiends killed. Stand with us to protect our great nation. Knight of the fortress, Heimel. I wonder if I will have to fight Heimel at some point. Goodbye. Oh, lovely! It's a knockback skill, and quite a powerful one at that. Ah. Get you gone. wonder. No, he died before I was able to. Thank you for showing me there was a hidden pathway here, with an amulet fragment in it. Oh, fascinating. Walls and floors are no bar for many of these spirits. I don't need this right now, but it's good to know that it is there regardless. I mean, you may be wrong. You may not be wrong, but still. Please tell me there are not any things in here. Oh, lovely. Useful. Stagnant blight. And because this was effectively a one-way path, there's nothing else I can do here. No, Elise, you are not normally wrong. That was my own bad for saying the wrong words. The right words in the wrong order. I am the one who is wrong in saying that. Go ahead and rest the spell. Save just because. And continue down the path that I just came from. Go away. Go away. I shall have to take your word for that, Elise. Ow. Fly. Fly. Ow. What a rude dog. Ow. You can sit over here to heal. And... right here. There we go. I'm honestly surprised that that worked. Attack them. Ignore him. Send them flying, actually. And then... Ow. The fact that there is just no way to attain that is quite irritating. And now to go down. I had not noticed it before, but listen to the change in music. It is slightly muffled within the water. That is a wonderful... Oh. It was not a dead end, but it truly is a very nice touch. They could have easily not done that, and yet they did. No! Oh, that hurt! And now I'm through there, because I'm able to actually break those now. simply just keep pressing this button. But you don't need to. And? I am not going to be fighting these all again. There's no way that it is happening. What is that? What pathway does this connect to? Ow. Ow. It's not breaking. Perhaps I need to be doing it from higher up. And get you gone. Simply just poison that, actually. It may work better. Hello? 1, 2, 3, and slash. Poison gas.
No!
That is entirely possible. Well, I believe there is a better path to get there in the first place. With less danger. And that is coming from the other end. Game? Are you... Ah. My computer does that sometimes where it decides it wants to deselect a thing for some reason. Go ahead and send that blast out. Well, there's no reason to not simply cheese this annoying enemy. At least until they fix that. And he is fallen. That one is no more. That one is also no more. Curses. I thought that there might actually be a higher place to jump from in order to have a much higher path down to get here. Perhaps it is story locked. Well, we shall find out later. Note to self, mute Discord noises next time that I do a stream. Well, you live and you learn. I don't know if you can hear the occasional ba-doop, but I definitely hear them, and I'm concerned that you guys are also able to. Aye, that was definitely my own Discord. Well, here we shall be able to test the theory of jumping from higher to do the crash landing thing. Nope. And it does indeed work! Lovely! That is exactly how it's supposed to happen. Oh, I don't like that. I was right! They do explode on damage! And it is indeed physics of a sort. Ah! Okay. These ones move much faster than the pot ones. Oh my. How neat. A giant's ring. Slightly increases damage dealt by attacks made while on the ground. A large ring tinged with magic, worn by the towering warriors of Land's End, said to be descended from giants. Its size makes it a viable bracelet on the arms of a girl. Lovely. I have a new bracelet. The girl who became a guardian lies underground. Thank you for that information. Where does this lead? Ah, to there. I shall be going not that way. Go ahead and regain some uses. It means that there's going to be a underground boss fight against a woman who was a guardian of the White Priestess. Oh, lovely! A chain of sorcery! And this, my friends, is why you must always break everything breakable. Indeed. Though he may have actually been referring to Guardian Sigrid. In which case, I was already aware. Actually, no, Guardian Sigrid was very much not underground. Those enemies are quite easy to deal with so long as I have the range to do so. Thankfully. Nothing? Nothing. Anything over this way? Please don't have any water creatures. Nothing so far. I'm going to go the other way because that's not a path forward. And then I shall go over this way. One, two, three, four, and one, two, oh, too far, too high up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, lovely, stagnant blight. But he has nothing to say. Also, oh, this is a very quiet chamber. Oh, this is lovely. It looks like an underground church. Is that perhaps what it is? It really is. They truly did make this a beautiful game. And it seems that is the end of the stream, as there is no more to go forward through. Very well, I shall go ahead and rest here and save. Well, I suppose that's it then. thank you everybody for coming, and I hope that you have a lovely rest of your day. I cannot wait for there to be more to explore in this game. I'm glad that you enjoy my room, Elise. Though I appear to be fairly large. One moment. I have to fix this really quickly. And... there! Much better. I hope you all were able to enjoy the stream, and I hope that one day we are able to continue the game. Once again, I cannot wait for there to be more of it. I do hope that they fix the issue with the one pixel perfect jump, and also the fact that you can attack off so many enemies through so many walls with different attacks like that. It trivializes many of the fights. Well then, until next time, I bid you all adieu.